Now, Food and Drink Monday, presented by Papa Murphy's, home of $10 Tuesdays.
Oh, if that isn't selling the sizzle, I don't know.
Oh, my
Look who's here,
gosh.
Michelle Kaufman from Harter House. Good to
Thank
see
you.
again.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, so what's good to eat?
Yeah.
Well, I was going to say, so what's for dinner?
Yeah?
I have prepared for you a chuck roast. USDA Choice Chuck Roast is on sale today and tomorrow at all Harter Houses for $3.99 a pound. And do you have a particular recipe that you've had chuck roast prepared for you?
No, I
I
haven't.
can't think of
Not
one
that I can
offhand,
think of,
yeah.
but you have
do you
one
cook
for
a
us?
lot?
I eat a lot.
I eat a lot. Well,
But the
this is
easier
so
the better.
simple.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
easy,
All right.
easy.
Well, I love to cook in the crock pot.
Uh-huh.
So this is great in the crock pot. All I do is salt and pepper it good, and I use a cream of mushroom soup and 1 packet of dry Lipton onion soup mix.
Okay.
You don't add any additional water.
No, I was just going to ask, you fill up
No,
the can of water
no,
and add that
no,
too?
no.
Just 1 can of that, that's it.
That's
and
right.
that's enough.
And it makes its own gravy. It is just wonderful.
That's it.
And I really, really want you to try it.
You do not have to ask us twice, Michelle.
Okay.
It literally just came out of
Look,
the crock
this is falling
pot.
off the fork.
It
Here, Tom,
is.
take that other
I'll
piece
take
right
the
there.
other
It
part,
is. It
right.
is. It just you can cut it with your fork.
Are you
It's so
kidding me?
tender. If you have leftovers, it would make a great sandwich. But the gravy on top of your mashed potatoes, and usually, of course, you would add some vegetables in there. And I just add the vegetables in the morning and put it on low all day, so the vegetables are nice and soft and cooked when I get home too.
This is really
This
good.
is perfect just the way it is. I don't need vegetables.
Yeah.
I don't need
No.
nothing.
I know.
I don't want to take up any space with vegetables. That is really good and tender.
Very tender, yes.
To me, I
Yes.
can't get over the simplicity of this because this is something you do in the morning.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about, and dinner is done when you get home
It
from work.
is. It is. It's done
See,
when you
this
get
is-
home. So simple.
Now
so
I can remember.
simple.
I remember the whole recipe now.
Pretty
That's so-
easy. Pretty
Yeah.
easy.
Man, that's so good.
All right. You know, you used a couple of words.
They can't talk.
I can't
No,
focus
this
on
is
you,
just
Michelle.
really
This is
good.
too good.
All right, you mentioned a couple of words. What is the difference, for my benefit, for everybody's out there, between prime and choice and select?
Yes, yes. Those are the 3 top grades of beef. And prime usually comes from a young, well-fed beef, and it will have more marbling, usually be more tender, but they will save that for restaurants and hotels. It's not something that's readily available to us all the time.
Right.
Sometimes we can get it and sometimes we can't. But choice is just right underneath that, and Harter House sells mostly choice products, and it too is going to be really, really tender and juicy and tasty,
Yeah.
and it'll just have a little less marbling. And
Okay,
then
then
the
select
is still going to be pretty tender, but it doesn't have as much marbling, so it tends to be a little bit drier.
Okay.
And that would be good marinated.
I was going to say, you may need
Yeah.
to marinate or add something
Yeah,
any way you
or
look at it.
braise it.
And is that marbleization that you called, is that important to taste?
Tenderness, but yes, taste.
Does that
yes,
enhance it as well?
It just has a little more fat mixed in, and so it just makes it juicier. Yes.
Now, I'm noticing here, you've got all kinds of things that go on at Harter House all the time. Your flyers, for instance.
Well,
Tell it all.
we always have an ad flyer, and it just is very economical to choose what's on sale for your meals that week.
Sure.
We never lessen quality to sell it cheaper, and the rest of the video recipe was the chili recipe.
Yeah.
And while it was airing, I wanted to tell you that all of our ground meat products are made from our own trimmings. So it is extremely fresh ground meat products.
Wow.
Yes.
Best
our
you can
own
get.
beef trimmings, yes. They don't come from any other.
That's important.
Yeah.
Well, if
cattle.
people want to know about, the different things that go on at Harter House and the different sales and about how do they get that information?
Well, HarterHouse.com has our ads, our link to our
Right.
ads, and Facebook, I've been trying to put recipes online. And
I like that.
And recipes that also go with what's on sale this week.
Yeah.
I like that.
Type in
Yeah.
Harter House.
Harter
you're gonna
House, yeah.
find it.
They have
Yeah.
7 locations. You're going to find one, and I have a feeling I'll be seeing you at Harter House after, because I'm going to make this tomorrow.
Yeah.
For my
Yes.
dinner for
Good.
tomorrow night.
Yes,
This is
today and tomorrow, the
my
chuck
gosh.
roast is
All right.
on sale.
Thank you so much, Michelle.
Absolutely,
Thank
come
you
in.
so much for being here.
You're the best.
Thank you.
You're my new favorite
You're
person.
gonna love me because I'm gonna bring you food every Monday.
Okay, good, because
This is
I'm
a
going to
good
keep
thing.
eating it.
Yay.
All right. Don't go away, Ozarks Live. We'll be right back.